me from the haze. It's just another war.
Next stop on the Castrol GTX Cup Series, stop number 20. We are at the halfway point of Season 15 of the Castrol GTX Cup Series. And we are back at Daytona International Speedway for the running of the Pepsi 400, the Mid-Season Classic. Under the lights here on the World Center of Speed, this 2.5 mile, 31-degree high bank trioval. And this is the third of the 4 plate races on the season. The last plate race will be later in the season at Talladega Super Speedway for the running of the Amp Energy 500. And a great points battle we got here today for this going into this race. So, without further ado, let's get to the starting line for today's running here at Daytona. On the pole, car number 7, the XI Barriers Ford. It's William Brock at 200 miles per hour, the pole speed for this event. Alongside of him, number 15, Hayes Motorums Ford. It is Nicholas Romero, the winner at the race at Rockingham this season. Romero was the winner at the race at Pocono earlier in the season. Dalton Day, the Texas winner, has the inside of the second row, the Home Depot MB&A Pontiac, number 20. Beside him, the number 3, GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. It's Zach Rogers, the winner at Dover this season. He's alongside. Row 3, Ryan George in the Pennzoil Pontiac, car number 30, has the inside of the next row. The winner of the All-Stars at Charlotte. And Joshua Osborne, the winner at North Wilkesboro this season, number 10, Tide Ford. Row 4 has Luis Hernandez in the Michael Hologen Chevrolet, car number 25. Beside him, the Tabasco Hot Sauce, car number 35. And 5, the Pontiac, driven by James Richardson. He is currently 4th in the points chase. Row 5, the Meliella Pontiac, car number 42. It's Kyle Matthews on the inside. He currently comes in this race 8th in the standings. And beside him, number 71, Prodigy Chevrolet of Ryan Madney's alongside. Next row down, the Family Channel Ford, car number 16, going for the Daytona sweep. It's Marty Johnson. He's on the inside of the next row. And beside him, Austin LaPlante, the number 5, Kellogg's Cornflake Chevrolet. Dallas McIntosh, number 8, Budweiser Chevrolet, has the inside of the next row down. And the winner at Atlanta this season, William Bedford, the Aquafresh Pontiac, car number 00. Then it's Zachary Fitzwater, number 45, Sprint PCS Chevrolet, car number 45. Beside him, the winner of this race in season number 5, it's Trent Dunham for Sega Motorsports, the Bass Pro Shops Tracker Boat Chevrolet, car number 1. Then it's Joshua Collar, the number 43 STP Pontiac, the winner at California and Riverside this season. Beside him is Stephanie Gardner, number 26 Cheerios Ford. Then it's JT Bryant, the winner of the last plate stop on the tour at Talladega in the year 2099, the Alltel Dodge, car number 12. And the number 33 Skull Bandit Chevrolet. It's Zach Flickinger. He's alongside. Here comes the command of the Fire the Engines at Daytona.
Drivers, start your engine.
Man to get it, Fire the Engines as we are stiff racing here today. Michael Turner has the inside of the number in the next row down. The number 88 Ford Quality Care Ford Credit Ford Taurus. He has the inside of the next row down. And number 17 Western Auto Chevrolet. It's Jesse Turner, the number alongside. A pair of Turners on that row. Then it's Joseph Romero, the number 29 GM Goodwrench Service Chevrolet, number 29. And Kev Shearer, the number 32 Tide Pontiac. He's moved up to the 15th spot in the points chase after the race at Kentucky Speedway. Field coming out around the turn number 4 here. 16 laps of distance here today in this Pepsi 400. 4 less than what we had in the Daytona 500. Pace car ducks off on the corner number 4. A pair of Fords. Here lead the field down. The green flag waves and buckety, buckety, buckety. Let's go racing, boys and girls. On the break in the turn number 1 goes William Brock, car number 7, the XI Barriers Ford. He won the race out at Pocono. He's getting the shove in Dalton Day as they come out of turn number 2. Hear a different sound of these engines here on this race. It's the restrictor plate package they have in these cars. Field of 42, the field of 41. Rounding corner number 4. Lap 1, William Brock has the lead. First lap's 174.707 miles an hour. But don't get used to this pace. They're just getting warmed up. This lap's going to be much faster. And I'm talking 200 miles an hour in the draft. Inside goes Dalton Day, car number 20, the Home Depot Pontiac. He takes the inside lane. He'll take the lead away. And Luis Hernandez coming right behind him, car number 25. Side-by-side racing here. Hernandez right there behind Dalton Day, as well as the 15 of Nicholas Romero. Kyle Matthews on the 42. He's trying to shove Romero to the inside lane. Backstretch. There goes Nicholas Romero, car 15. He's got Kyle Matthews behind him. William Brock as he goes inside. Or not William Brock. I mean Marty Johnson. Fail. The Dale Earnhardt cars there running side by side. Nick Dallas McIntosh in the 8. Zach Rogers in the 3. And those two cars have rich history at Daytona, no question about it. Down there behind comes the number 45 car. That's Zachary Fitzwater and defending Pepsi 400 champion Joshua Collard. Down the inside, number 43 as he tries to go inside of, is that James Richardson? Yes, it is. Number 35. He's got the shove in the 12 car, JT Bryant, as Luis Hernandez will take the lead, car number 25. There he is. He's going to get the shove from Kyle Matthews in 42. Hernandez way down in the points chase, too. He's 39th in the standings coming in. Kyle Matthews, by the way, came in this race number 8 in the points. Still yet to get a win, though, but maybe tonight. Who knows? But still early on in the race as Kyle Matthews takes the lead. Car number 42, the Mellow Yellow Pontiac. And he has the rear bumper cam on his machine. You heard Kyle having to get off the gas just a little bit. Car trying to wiggle just a little bit. That lap by for Matthews, 201.5 miles an hour. Just an explosive start after 5 laps of competition. Now they're starting to fan out here. 3 wide inside as Collard goes inside of his Petty Enterprises teammate, Zachary Fitzwater. Even though Fitzwater's in a Chevrolet and Collard's in a Pontiac. Kind of an oddball deal, but they make it work anyway as they come down through the 3rd and 4th turns now. Ryan Madden falls in behind Collard. Three wide behind there as well. And there's 3 wide behind in the middle of the pack as well here. Stephanie Gardner, James Richardson, and Joshua Osborne. There's the points leader, Jessica Shelton, number 9. She tries to make her way to the inside. She had a top 10 in the Daytona 500. One win this season that came over at Martinsville. And currently right now, about middle of the pack, 23rd in the race right now. She goes inside of Trent Dunham and now Austin LaPlante. Car number 5, and now Richardson goes up to the high side, car number 35, in the middle of the track, as he's now caught between Jesse Turner and Joshua Osborne for position. On board with Trent Dunham, car number 1. See right there, you see that tachometer right there, just at the right here on your screen there, that green instrument. Up to about 7,000 RPMs and about 205 miles an hour. And you heard Trent having to back off the throttle just a little bit as he now falls in the clutches of Levi McIntyre for Rockin' Wrestling Racing. Back to leaders, and where did Joshua Collard come from? Car number 43. He's now moved. Last time we talked about him, he was about middle of the pack. Now he's at the 3rd spot. He's got the 29 of Joseph Romero right behind him, as well as the 21 of Richmond winner Quentin Moore. And here comes Collard to the inside of his Petty Enterprises teammate Zachary Fitzwater. And now he falls in behind Kyle Matthews, number 42, to the inside of the racetrack. Collard the 2nd. Just past halfway home. 9 laps in the books. 7 laps to go in the Pepsi 400. What a race. Surprised though for Kyle Matthews. He's been able to keep the lead for this long. But how much longer can he keep the lead, though? That's the question. Can he hold them all off? And that question just may have been answered right here. Collard, strong car he's got in that 43 machine. He's been on a tear points-wise. He's been down as far as 30th in the points chase about 6-7 races ago. I mean, now he's moved his way up to the 13th position in the points. So Collard's had a strong charge to the front. Of course, those 2 wins may have contributed a bit to that. And Collard led that lap by just a half a car over Kyle Matthews. But here they come into turn number 1. Matthews not giving up on that high side. Joseph Romero stuck on the high side. He's got Zachary Fitzwater shoving him in the 45 car. And now some new players coming in the front. Stephanie Gardner, 26 car. We haven't talked about her at all today. Her and JT Bryant making their way to the front. There's William Bedford, the winner of Atlanta this season. Osborne's up there, number 10. Shelton at number 9. This is going to get crazy. We're going to be down to 5 laps to go in the Pepsi 400. Dandy race. Lap speeds over 202 miles an hour out of most of those race cars. Gardner to the inside. Stephanie Gardner, that is. She's now up to 2nd. Here she comes trying to go for the lead with the help of JT Bryant. Bryant looking for his 2nd plate win in a row. He won at Talladega in the NNSCRA 499. But here comes Gardner. Oh, she about got in the Collard. Gardner looks inside. Nothing doing. Here comes JT Bryant. He tried to look for a 2nd and nothing doing for him. Matthews still very impressive, though, for Kyle Matthews. He's still able to maintain position despite being caught on the high side. He does have the help from Quentin Moore in car number 21, but sooner or later, the train's gonna go by him like he is right now with Joshua Osborne. Here comes Stephanie Gardner. Oh, here comes JT Bryant, 3 wide. JT Bryant brings his Dodge to the inside. He's got 3 wide for the lead. Bryant and Gardner side by side out of turn number 4. And move JT Bryant to the lead. Car number 12. Can he get his 2nd plate win in a row? William Bedford may have something to say about that in a 00 car. Joshua Osborne, he won at North Wilkesboro. He's looking for his first ever Daytona win. And so too is Jessica Shelton, number 9, believe it or not. Coming out for 3 laps to go, 2 laps to go when they come to the stripe this time by. Dodge in first, Ford in 2nd. Dodge now going to 3rd with Shelton. What's she gonna do? Zach Austin, 23, he's making his way through the field. Remember, Zach Austin almost won the Daytona 500. 2 laps to go. Osborne got shoved up high by Shelton. Into turn number 1, Zach Austin for the second position now. Here comes number 4, Chris Dodd. He's making his way through the field. Car number 4, Shelton and Osborne. They may be out of this game right there. It will be the white flag next time I can. JT Bryant hold them all off. Here comes Zach Rogers, car number 3. He's going to make his way to the inside. William Brock, the pole sitter. He's not out of this yet. Coming to start finish line they come. The white flag will be waving. 1 lap remaining in the Pepsi 400. Here we go. Final lap. JT Bryant deploys first. Zach Austin in the second. Zach Rogers. He comes in this race third in the points chase. Can he pull off the win? Backstretch now. What are they going to do? Here comes number 3, Zach Rogers to the inside of Zach Austin. He makes his way to the inside. Rogers to second position now. Here comes... What's going to happen to come out to number 4? Rogers looks to the inside lane on JT Bryant. But nothing doing. JT throws the block, and he will do it. JT Bryant wins the Pepsi 400, his second restrictor plate win in a row. A great win for car number 12, the Alltel Dodge for Penske Racing. JT Bryant, his second Castrol GTX Cup Series victory of the season. Zach Rogers comes home second. Third position is Zach Austin. Zach Flickinger fourth. Fifth to Jessica Shelton. Sixth to William Brock. Where did Charles Sanford come from? He comes in seventh in the race here after... Here the man who scored 2 wins in a row, the last 2 races in a row, I should say, at Sonoma and Kentucky. He pulled it off. He comes home 7th. Levi McIntyre comes back to finish 8th. 9th, Chris Dodd. And Marty Johnson just falls short of the Daytona sweep. He ends up finishing in 10th position. But a great win for JT Bryant. The number 12 Alltel Dodge takes home the title. Average speed 199.773 miles an hour. That's racing. Rest of the finishers, William Bedford comes home 11th. Joshua Collard 12th. Kev Shearer comes home 13th. Joshua Osborne, who got shuffled back late in the going, comes home 14th. Johnny Gardner 15th. Noah Carr 16th. 17th, Kyle Matthews. Heartbreaker for him after he led for a long way in about the middle stages of the race. Dallas McIntosh 18th. 19th, Dylan Poteet. 20th, Quentin Moore. Then comes Stephanie Gardner, Jeremy Jones, Michael Turner, Jesse Turner, Ryan Madden, Levi Shones, Joseph Romero, and Ryan George, the top 28 in the field. And on down to the finishers here, Zachary Fitzwater 29th, Luis Hernandez 30th, Seth Cole 31st. A bad points day for him, as Seth came in this race actually knocking on the door of the top 10 in the points chase. He was 11th coming in. Nicholas Romero 12th, Dylan Young 13th, Cooper Cyron 14th, John Arndt 15th, Corey Williams 16th, Matt Dallio 37th, I should say. Let's reread the order. Cooper Cyron 34th, 35th, John Arndt 36th, Corey Williams 37th, Matt Dallio 38th, Trent Dunham, another bad points day for him. Trent came in 6th in the points. So some top 10 points runners, they were bad days for them. They'll drop back just a little bit in the points chase. Dalton Day 39th. James Richardson, who was 4th in the points, comes home 40th. And Austin LaPlante, well, he was dead last in points anyway. He comes home last in the race. Kind of feel though for Austin LaPlante, though. I really had high hopes for him in that Hendrick Motorsports ride, but season ain't over yet, though. Just halfway done in the Castrol GTX Cup Series for season 15. Again, congratulations to JT Bryant. A big win for him in the Pepsi 400 at Daytona, his second plate win in a row. And so the next race on the tour will be at New Hampshire International Speedway for the running of the Sylvania 300. So until then, this is James Squalls, and this has been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 5 years of offline racing at its best.